Hello everyone, welcome to CES Unveiled 2016 on BeTerrific, the Michael Walters show. Michael had to make a run for it, so I'm going to be covering for him for today. And we're looking forward to some exciting products. Right now, I have Joe Santos with me, and he's going to talk about Woohoo, this new automation system that is totally awesome, has some new dimensions that have not been utilized before. You guys are going to love it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're really excited to be here. We really appreciate it. So we're with SmartBeings. We're a startup company out of Silicon Valley, California. And what we developed is a really fully integrated smart home device.
Okay.
And when I say fully integrated, I mean it's got voice control.
All right.
It's also got facial recognition.
Wow.
So facial recognition and voice control combination allows almost a limitless number of aspects and use cases for this product. It's very easy to use and very easy to set up. In 60 seconds you can set it up. So what we do with this is it's about making your smart home smarter, is what we call that. And how we do that is, in addition to being fully integrated, it actually has a hub. And this hub allows you to communicate with other smart home devices. So you don't no longer have to have multiple hubs in your home. And you have the ability to connect and recognize those devices, and you pair and communicate with those devices specifically. So you can actually automate your whole home with Woohoo.
Wow.
But it's also got a touch screen.
Okay.
And it's unlimited amounts of things you can do with it, from security to full home automation.
No, that leads to my question. We actually use the Alexa in our office, at the CES office, and I absolutely love it. Super convenient, makes everything super easy.
Right.
But you bring a whole new dimension to yours with the facial recognition.
Yes.
That's something that we haven't been able to utilize and that we don't have in place. Like, how did you come about adding that to the automation?
Oh, yeah. Well, so Alexa's a great product, and the Echo's great. What we wanted to do is make it easier and affordable, and we wanted it also to be fully functional. So one of the things that we decided is from a voice-only system, it doesn't really know who you are, so it's not personalized. When you add the facial recognition to it, and by the way, that's very private. It's totally private because it's your face that's registering. It's not going to the Interpol or whatever to see who's there. But it's your face, so it's private. No one else is being communicated outside of your role of Woohoo. So with that, you now can personalize the commands that you want it to do. You can add voice commands to it, or you can see you coming in the room and know what to do. You can train it. So if you get up in the morning and you walk into your kitchen and it sees you walk in, it's basically good morning, and it's making your coffee for you.
Oh, no.
And turns the lights on.
No, I can definitely use something like that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So, as well as it works in identifying, who is making the commands and identifying the owners of the homes, does it do the same thing in identifying intruders?
Yeah, absolutely. So what it does is, since you're setting the profiles, the facial recognition yourself, if that profile is not in the system, in the Woohoo system, what happens is it alerts you. And we have a companion smartphone app that works with Android or iOS.
Okay.
And that smart home app actually will set alert that there's some unknown person in your home. We find that's ideal, not just for normal security, but also for senior living, elderly. I mean, that's just feel very secure about coming into a home or know if there's an intruder in your home. But it also allows a lot of other applications, a lot of business types of applications as well. Smart office applications, where you can monitor if employees coming in or a not known entity. So again, it's personal, it's secure, and it's based on the registration process. Facial recognition it leverages proven technology, and it's very easy to set up, and it matches your profile, so it knows you by your face, which is great.
No, that's awesome. Yeah. Does it have a limit on faces that it recognizes? Like if you have a big family, for instance, maybe,
That's a great question. Right now it's there's not a specific restriction on that. but we do have expanded storage capabilities, and also we're leveraging our really innovative IoT cloud platform that even expands it even more. So virtually, you can have almost unlimited number of faces programmed into the system.
Okay, no, that sounds great.
Yeah.
But, okay, so I'm not exact, with how the facial recognition works, for instance, if you have young kids in the house, maybe 10 years old, obviously they're still maturing, still developing. Does it recognize their face as they grow? Or is it something where as they mature and have these changes, they have to get refamiliarized with their face?
Yeah, it's a registration process. So you do have to re-register if it's significant changes. You grow a beard, shave your beard, those kinds of things. You're probably going to want to re-register. What we've seen in our testing and development cycles is that typically, if it's a child growing up, you probably don't need to do a re-registration for about a year. Usually a year, every year you might do it. What's interesting about it is that it'll alert you. So if all of a sudden, you walk in the room and it doesn't know who you are, it's time to re-register.
Okay. Is there maybe a limit as far as space? Obviously, some homes are bigger than others.
Yeah.
So is there a limit as far as how much space it covers for?
Yeah, there's not it's designed for general room sizes. What's really ideal about it is that we use both near field and far field communication technologies. So these are technologies that will allow you to leverage even larger rooms because of the motion sensors and such that are that. But it actually rotates. So the top of the Woohoo device itself, camera portion, rotates. And by the way, the camera is a 1080 HD camera. So a very high resolution camera. And because it's high resolution, it can detect your face recognition at greater distances. So to picture, you move into a room, and it'll the motion gets picked up. The camera aims at that motion, and then it registers your face, recognizes who you are, and then you're all set from there.
I love the fact that you can use this in a multitude of ways.
Yeah.
As you mentioned earlier with senior care, like for instance, I have an elderly grandmother who obviously can't get around as much as she used to. So something like that would be great for her to be able to turn on lights and do things like that without having to move all over the place.
Right.
So that sounds totally awesome. When will this product be available?
So the product is in the final testing now.
Okay.
And it'll be available January 5th at CES in Las Vegas. We're going to go ahead and we'll have all the full prototypes there. We even have 5 different colors. We're going to have them there to see. So we even have a pink one.
Oh, that sounds right. Pink one.
A pink one, yes.
Hey, something for everyone, right?
Jump for everything, exactly.
No, that sounds awesome.
Yes.
Definitely. Great product. I look forward to seeing that CES Unveiled. Do you have maybe something that we can, maybe a site that we can go to just kind of take a preview of?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So it's SmartBeings is our company. So just go to www.smartbeings.com, and there you'll see full pictures. You can sign up and get advanced notifications of specials. Those kinds of things. I mean, so that you can stay totally connected of all our development cycles and release cycles and that. And we are going to have some special offers too for even prior to CES. So definitely want to sign up, and we'll make sure we get you alerted to those.
No,
so again,
sounds awesome.
Yep.
Definitely. I expect that to be a hit product. A lot of people can utilize it. As I mentioned before, my grandmother would love a product like that. It would be a great use to her.
You know what you really like too about that?
What would you like?
Well,
the fact it can come in pink?
Well, you can also use it for video conferencing too.
Oh.
So your grandma's got a Woohoo device, on her counter, and you have one on yours, or your kids can communicate that way. And the thing that's cool about it is that the device knows who's talking because of the facial recognition.
Awesome, awesome. I have to get one. We're going to talk after this and see if you can set me up.
Yep.
All right? Sounds awesome. That was great. Well, folks, there you have it. Awesome home automation system. Have to get it. It's going to be revealed. It's going to be shown on CES Unveiled. You got the website. Please go check it out. And we'll be right back after this with more from CES Unveiled 2016 on BeTerrific.